today I thought I would do a little bit more of an interiorsy kind of video. I know last year I did both a bedroom tour at my parents' house and I did a living room tour, and today I thought I'd show you our office or spare room or study or library or guest room, never call it a library. But I thought I'd show you around. Our shelves have just been built, which is really exciting because that's taken a really long time. So I feel like now it's finally coming together a little bit and serves more of a purpose than it ever has before. So I thought I'd show you around. I'm going to do it how I did the first video, just kind of holding it, talking you through things really close up, just with a voiceover like that, because I quite like that way. I thought it was quite intimate opposed to more cribsy. But let me know what you prefer because I've got to do a living room one yet. But yeah, I thought I would get on with that and show you around today, so let's go. So the first thing you see when you walk into the office is these shelves. These are my pride and joy. They're like my second baby after Maggie, and I'm so happy with them. We had them built a couple of weeks ago and it took so long to find a carpenter to do it. Oh my god, forever. But we showed some pictures, we knew exactly what we wanted, and we just had 3 shelves built and a little unit at the bottom, which has got other shelves in it, which has got lots of beauty bits inside. I picked out these handles from Anthropology, which I bought absolutely ages ago, but I knew that I wanted something to kind of snazz them up a bit and make them a bit more interesting. So yeah, this is them. It's really weird because I feel like you see lots of shelves on Instagram like this, which are very cool but super minimal, which when you have a lot of books and stuff is really, really hard to maintain, but I'm very happy with those. Let me show you them closer. So on the bottom shelf I have this Fonot basket bag, which is filled with little wires and bits. I do use it as a handbag, but on this occasion I want it to be on display as well, so that's its purpose. Then I have my microphone for the podcast, which is pretty snazzy actually, it makes me feel very flash. And a candle which is from Aram, I think. Let me just double check the name, which I'll put below. I bought this in Smug, which is one of my favourite shops in London, and then this vase. And then this little thing that says Awesome People Club, which is a really cute little trinket jar. Or like, jar? A little trinket dish from Oliver Bonus, who have some really great stuff in at the moment. On the middle shelf I have some of my favourite replica perfumes. Joe actually popped these up and I was like, oh, look at you being all fancy, displaying them. Some of my favourite scents here. Lazy Sunday Morning is probably my #1. I then have this Bath travel book, which is absolutely gorgeous. I have so many books like this, but this one apparently made the cut. I then have these 2 books. So there's Women in This Town and a wedding book, which I picked up on Anthropology, and 2 of my favourite pairs of sunglasses. So there's the Acne Mustang glasses and then a pair from Monkey because I'm not that fancy. Finally, at the end, I have the ultimate blogger candle, which is the Gaia Silk Over Rose candle, which is so beautiful. Haven't actually burnt it yet because I'm that person that finds it a bit difficult. And then this picture of Maggie that I got given at Christmas from one of my oldest friends, which is hilarious and very, very cute. Moving on to books, I won't go into too much detail about these because a lot of them are very similar from my bedroom tour. So they've just come with me. I've got a few new ones. Try to colour order them, but you know, I'm getting there. And then at the top I have some of my favourite magazines. I'm a total magazine hoarder, so I've tried to be really ruthless with them, but I've got some Gentlewoman, I've got some Vogue, I've got all sorts, Suitcase, and I've tried to colour order them, which definitely isn't the most practical way of storing anything. Then got some of my favourite coffee table books, including She by Kate Spade and the Kinfolk Table, and then a few records. The rest are downstairs because we actually have the record player downstairs, but a few just snuck up here as well, so that's where they're living for the time being. From my favourite record ever, which is The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. On the door I also have this Privacy Please sign from the Beverly Hills Hotel because I think it was the only thing I could actually afford in there. It makes you feel very fancy, and if I have someone staying over I'm like, oh yeah, use that, you feel like you're in a proper hotel. And then this is the bed. This is a little bit messy at the moment. I had it of a sleepover at the weekend, so it still kind of needs to be properly made. This was one of the first things we bought. It's the IKEA, not sure what it's actually called, but it's the Daybed, and it's great because it's a really nice like sit down sofa area arrangement. Also really nice, it pulls out to be a double bed and it's got great little drawers underneath. It looks a bit like that. I got all the cushions from Marks and Spencer's bar a couple, and this blanket is from Oliver Bonus. Teddy down there. And then some blankets. It's still got, it's a bit messy, I've not properly made it since the weekend, but I thought I'd show you because it's just really handy. It's a really great size, and apparently it's really comfortable too. I've slept on it a couple of times when, you know, when Joe's been ill, I've been ill, and we're just like, nope, no laggy here. And then it's just really handy. I also have this hanging on the back of the door, which I really want to get hung up properly, and it's just so cute. A little bit of a nod of motivation there as well, so yeah. Do your best. You can also see a bit more of the bed here. Annoyingly, this is the lampshade we bought for this room, but we haven't got it up yet. And then a little bag there. It's a bit of a mess in that corner, hence why I've avoided showing you, but there you go. This mirror also is from West Elm. It's one of my favourite things in this room. It's just a really nice full-length mirror. And there's a little basket there and just bits and bobs. There's some frames actually down here, which I've been meaning to get framed. Oh no, pyjama bottoms. Some frames down here, which I've been meaning to get sorted. Lots of things I want to put on this wall. This wall here, just a big blank pink space. So I'm hoping to get these up. I'm hoping to do like a wall of women, of really cool women, and pictures and prints by ladies or people I find really inspiring. I've got some magazines kind of propped behind there with pictures I've torn out from magazines that I'd love to frame. That sounds really cheesy, but in my head it sounded quite cool. And then a picture of Jane Birkin, because why not? Finally, I'm going to be showing you this little corner, which is my desk. It's a little bit of an organised mess at the moment. We are still in between sorting out, but let me come a little bit closer and show you around. On the floor I have a couple of prints from Desenio, which I do need to print. I've then got some more photo booth pictures and cards and things I need to sort out properly, but they just stay there for the meantime. I then have this chair, which is one of my favourite things. This is from Maisons du Monde, and it was really affordable if I remember correctly, and just so comfortable, and I love the yellow with the pink in this room so much. Down here I also have this pile of books and miscellaneous things that I'm reading or hoping to get started on. Hard drives, just a bit of a jumble really of things in a nice little organised bag, so try to keep that all together. I've then got this little wedding planner down there, which is there. This bird cage which is actually from my 16th birthday. My best friend and I had like a themed masquerade Florence and the Machine party, which was a really long time ago, and this birdcage is actually a lampshade, I think, but I bought it and it keeps travelling around with me and I love it so much, so yeah, that just sits there. Here you have the desk. This is just from West Elm. We really struggled with these alcoves because they are a really awkward size for certain desks. So this was the one that could fit, and it's pretty perfect, a little bit of space, but it's all good. Then have all my notebooks and bits for working. I use this planner, which is from the Old English Company, and it's so good. It's all listed, so I can make to-do lists every day, which is perfect. Then got my laptop, which is a bit of a mess. I've had it for years. I don't know how it's still going, but that stays there. They've got about 30,000 pencils and pens and sellotape, hand cream, and then memory cards, and then I've got some photos and things here that I've had for years. And then I've just got this board which has got loads of little bits and pieces on it that I've just collected. So there's postcards. A few people have been like, where'd you get them from? So there's things from Hotel Magique, Deep End Club, different greetings cards that I like that I've just kept hold of. Just kind of keep it all up here. I find it quite inspiring without sounding like pretentious or ridiculous. Just things I like to see and yeah, just have on display that inspire me. There's these quotes from Paul Smith, who I think is one of the most inspiring people ever, and this one says, "You can't do it without doing it." Above we have 2 more bookshelves. These were put in when we moved in and they're a little bit wonky and a bit wobbly, so the top one is now empty because we need to sort it out, but I have these shoes from Finery up there, some other books that I love, including this Martin Parr book, he's amazing, and then just some other books I love. This Honeycomb from Liberty, which should have really been eaten by now, but I think I was like, oh god, it's so fancy, I can't eat it all at once. Then just other bits and bobs there, little cactus candles that my brother got me that I love. Ellen Stacks, need to sort this out. I thought I'd just do a really quick pan of everything so you can get a gauge for how everything sits in here. It's a bit like that. I haven't got a different lens at the moment, so that is that. This is the office. It's a little bit messy, a little bit cluttered, but it's getting there. I think sometimes it's nice to show you these little bits of imperfection and the fact that not everything is always picture perfect and super tidy and organised, because you can't always juggle everything and keep it all afloat. So yeah, that is that. And then Teddy down there, Christmas bear, which he should probably be with the Christmas tree, but he can keep a watch on things. I also have some rollerblades down here, which I think will look really cool with my pyjama bottoms and red top, so I might put them on later the dinner I'm going to, so pop those on. And I think we're ready to go.
And then here I am, the girl who seemingly cannot focus a camera to save her life, but trying. And yeah, the office. Yay. And the pyjama bottoms, which should have come off a very long time ago, but we just sidestep, you won't see them.
That is that. I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the little tour of the office and it wasn't too waffly. Let me know if you'd like to see more interiors content or if there's anything in particular you are desperate to see. I'm sure there is lots of things. But yeah, let me know and I'll see you soon. Bye!